to become your own favorite chef. Today we are learning how to make my absolutely favorite stew, and it's one that is so quick. I made this completely in under an hour, chopping in everything included. It's just the perfect stew. It has chorizo or vegetarian chorizo, which I chose to use today. So it's spicy. It's got some sweet potatoes, so it's hearty, and some black beans. And then at the end we add some mango and some sweetness, and it is just awesome. Oh yeah. Let's get started.
Alright, we're going to start by doing the hard work first, chopping everything. We need 2 large sweet potatoes. Peel those first, and then you're going to chop them into bite-sized pieces. I like to chop them kind of like a pizza, so you've got little triangle bites, but make sure they're all about the same size so they cook evenly. And even though I'm not going to show chopping everything, I am doing 2 large sweet potatoes here instead of just 1. After the sweet potatoes are done, we need 1 medium yellow onion. Make sure that you peel that first and then chop it very finely. I personally just don't like big chunks of onion in my stew. After the onion, then we've got our bell peppers. You can choose whatever colors you like. I like orange and red in this one. And same deal, just make sure that you're chopping this in very small pieces and very even. Then we have the jalapeno. I like slicing this down the middle and cutting seeds out before mincing it up, but if you like it spicy, feel free to keep those seeds there. And we just put all those vegetables in one bowl here. Our finishers are 2 mangoes and some cilantro. So I use a paring knife to carefully peel the mango, try not to waste any of that good mango meat. And then we will cut the meat off of that core and just chop the mangoes into little bitty pieces. Make sure you do both mangoes. If you happen to have 3, I think the more mango the better. And then we'll just give a rough chop to our cilantro. To cook the chorizo, go ahead and get a large pan, heat it on medium to medium-high heat, add the extra virgin olive oil, and then add your chorizo. Now chorizo can be the real deal, or you can use a vegetarian style like I'm doing here. The only difference that I can tell is it's a little harder to break up this vegetarian style chorizo, while normal chorizo breaks up perfectly and very easily. But either way, while those are cooking through, make sure you break them up a bit. Next, we're going to take that big bowl of chopped veggies and add that, as well as your minced garlic. I'm cheating and just using the pre-minced garlic jar. Stir that up, and then we're going to add our 30 ounces of crushed tomatoes, juice and all, as well as our broth. Now I'm keeping this vegetarian, so I'm adding veggie stock, but feel free to use beef broth if you prefer. And you want to make sure that everything is sitting in the liquids. If you have to add a little bit extra, that's fine. And then we're going to cover it up and let it cook for about 15 minutes. While that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and rinse our 2 cans of black beans. After 15 minutes, we're going to check and make sure that the sweet potatoes are fork tender. You don't want them too soft, but you want to be able to cut through them with that fork just like that. We can add our beans in and then stir them into the stew. And we're going to cook this another 5 or 10 minutes until the beans are completely heated through. After about 5 minutes, I'm going to add that fresh cilantro, which gives it such a nice freshness to this hearty stew. And then we're going to go ahead and give it a taste test for salt content, see if we need to add any of that. I definitely need some salt. I use low sodium broth, so I'm going to add a little bit of salt here, maybe some pepper. Just taste it until it tastes right to you. And then we're almost there. The last step is just to add that fresh mango as soon as you're ready to eat. Stir it up so it gets heated through and dig in.